What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So by the title, as you guys can tell, today your girl is back with another video, so let's jump right in. All right, y'all, so today I'm going to be telling y'all about my pros and cons of interlocking my thick locks. So let's jump right in. Now, disclaimer, this is my experience with interlocking, and we just gonna get into it. Okay, so let's get into these pros. I only have three of each, 3 pros and 3 cons. Okay, first pro is going to be washing my hair frequently. So if you guys do not know, your girl likes to wash her hair often. If I have to wash it twice a week, I'm gonna do that. But being able to wash my hair was definitely key because I suffer with dry, itchy scalp, and that was one of the major things for me, was being able to wash whenever I wanted to. And what was a plus is that when I got done washing, my hair still looked fresh. So that is a huge pro for me. Okay, so the second thing is, hold on, let me pull out my notes because I forgot. All right, so next on the list is going to be, you don't have to always style your locks whenever I interlock my locks. And just to be clear, your locks don't have to be styled even if you don't decide to interlock. But for me, it was just like, okay, my hair gonna look good regardless, so I don't have to worry about any frizz. So they have to style them because they always look neat due to the tightening of the root. So another plus. Okay, so the last thing is going to be the overall neat appearance. We know locks are not made to look neat all the time, but for me, being able to just have my locks look neat and put together all the time was a big deal at the time. And plus, I had a lot of frizz. So with my hair being neat all the time, it just made me feel confident. What is confident? It just made me feel confident. I was gonna keep it 100. Just confidence is key whenever you have locks, because a lot of times people look at you like you're dirty and stuff like that. But I felt very confident when my hair was interlocked. But let's get into these cons, because these cons is what really made your girl not ever want to interlock my locks again. So let's get into it. They look good. I'm not gonna lie, my locks did look good when I did interlock. So the overall appearance, you already know, with the frizz and everything, we don't want that all the time. So the appearance was good for the time that I did have my locks interlocked. So that is gonna wrap up my pros. All right, so first con is the knots. Now, at first, I did not pay no mind to the knots in my locks. I was like, okay, this is normal. This is how your hair's supposed to look whenever you interlock it. But for me and my thick locks, the locks they were just not cute. It was just, whew. You can visibly see the knots in my locks right now. So I just don't like it. Never done it again. So the knots was the first thing that caught my eye when I noticed that there were some changes at the interlock in my locks. So let's get into the second thing. Y'all, the second thing is painful. If you have thick locks and it's your first time getting your hair interlock, it's going to hurt. Now for me, my locks are not consistent in size. So first thing is that you already know with locks, we're already tender-headed as it is, but for me to sit there and let somebody take my thick locks and stick it through the part and pull it out and do it all over again was just, I almost got up. Because, okay, for example, this is a thick lock, right? And yeah, this right here, so imagine this going through that. It ain't even worth it. It's not worth it. It hurts so bad. So that in itself, I can't do no pain, so never again. The last thing is, it may cause flatness. I don't know why, but for my locks, it did cause flatness. I don't know because they're thick or it's just my hair type, but that was another con. That's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will catch you on my next one.